So the first step is to pop the little caps over here, which I already took out and put here. And there's 2 screws for this light that you need to unscrew. Put them aside. And you're gonna pull this light bulb out. Okay, so this was being a little bit of a pain to come out. So what I ended up doing was putting a screwdriver over here, pop it out this way. Then I'm gonna pull this out of the way. And this screw or this bolt right here is what's going to hold this plastic part on that I'm going to need to take off in order to expose the track and get the that thing off. So we'll do that next. All right, then on the opening side, you got to go right in here, and there's a screw right there to take the other side of this off. So you had to open the door and go on the inside of the door part to unscrew this side of that and remove that side panel there that's blocking in the bad thing. Sorry, I'm trying to do things and think at the same time. Alright, then the next thing I did was I just grabbed the side panel here, pushed it forward a little bit, and it slid right out, and just kind of pulled it out. Threw it over to the side here, so it looks like on the back. Just, you know, when you go forward, it's sliding the little pieces out of these little grooves here back. So that's out. Then you're going to put something to support the door. I just had a bucket that I put on the side right there just because of the weight. And then I'm going to come over here, and there's 2 bolts and 12 millimeter. This is a 2006 model. So I'm going to loosen these bolts up here.
Okay, Logan.
Alright, so now I got those bolts taken off. So now this thing is loose. So now the idea is to remove this whole piece from the car. Okay, so down here I put my jack to support this, and then I just rolled the door forward a little bit with the jack so that I could expose this out from aside from the door. And then here, there's 2 little cable tensioners. So I'll pop this out first. Wow, see that? I don't even have one. That one side, there's no ball at all on it. This little plastic circle thing. I wish I could just touch it with my hand. This little plastic circle thing here, there's none on that. So there's our problem right there. So I'm gonna pull this guy off. There's 2 little, these cables have a little slot. So if I turn this to the side, if I turn this to the side and get it out the slot on the bottom, you can see that. Then I should just be able to pull these cables out and put the new one in. As you can see, this is what the new one's supposed to look like, so big difference. Alright, so the reason why these look different is there's 2 pieces here, and you know, the new one only has 1 piece. So what I'll have to do is clean this off. Yours probably doesn't look nearly as greasy because what I tried to do is put some lube on there to try to make it move before. So there's a C-clip here. I'm going to pop that off, pop this pin through, and then reassemble it on this one. And then once I have that done, then you'll have the whole 2 pieces together instead of just the half. Alright, now that I had that other piece out, I just put this on, and I actually use my pliers to just kind of squeeze this C-clamp on. Basically just put it up against the edge and just went like that and squeezed it around. So that's on there. That'll keep the bolt from coming on. It was near the top right there. And now everything's ready to just go back on the way it was. So I'll put these guys back in, and then the cables, as I was saying, had this, see the little C opening right there? Put that on there and put it back on and see how it works.